Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about their message. What do they want to tell you? We have three options. Number one is earth, grounding, and the carnelian stone. Number two is the handfasting union with the calcite. And number three is herbal kitchen, alchemist, green rough aventurine. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the carnelian stone and the earth grounding card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they want to tell you? What is their message to you? Let's shuffle once more. King of Needles, so King of Swords. The Hanged Man, okay. Queen of Cups, Queen of Potions. So we see a King of Swords that until now probably has been introduced to you as somebody who has clarity of thoughts, who they can see clearly what is going on. They don't have, let's say, doubts, second thoughts. They are very sure of what they want to do, what they want to achieve in general. We see them kind of changing their mind and having their doubts because the Hanged Man is about not seeing things clearly. So I need to take a step back in order to rearrange my thoughts, to process certain things that are happening. It is absolutely normal. We all have experienced this type of situation and we will experience it again. But for the King of Swords, for this King of Swords, it is something very surprising. Okay, so it is something that generally is not happening to them very often. Two of Cups. And what is this thing that happened to them that is not happening in general? The Two of Cups. The feelings that, let's say, they start developing for you. The Queen of Potions, the Queen of Cups. What triggered these feelings? Your empathy, your appreciation, your kindness, your understanding. There are many things that have triggered this person's feelings. And we have the strength. And of course, all of this plus your energy that appears to be very attractive. This person is very attracted to you with the Strength card and the Two of Cups. This is not just a physical type of attraction. This is a very intense chemistry. Now, regarding the Two of Potions, we do not want to exaggerate and start talking about love, about, oh my God, they have fallen in love with you. Because as you can see, we have the Judgment here. And it shows that this person is feeling for you, let's say, this intense attraction. They can see very clearly that we have a very intense also chemistry. And of course, there is physical attraction, obviously. But with the Judgment, these feelings that are very, let's say, are kind of superficial, we can say that, are reaching their limit, are about to change. So they are about to understand that they are falling in love, that this thing becomes more important than what they had considered in the first place. And of course, this is a problem for the King of Swords, guys, as you can understand, because the King of Swords has everything clear in their mind. And when we have, sometimes this is true. Okay, sometimes, yes, the King of Swords knows what actions to take, how to move forward, what to do. So they have a lot of awareness. That's their characteristic, of course. And of course, they can turn these ideas, this clarity, into actions also for the benefit of the people that are around them, let's say for their beloved ones. The World card shows that this person is being introduced to this new environment where they can see that, there are feelings, and maybe we cannot control so much these feelings, and it goes beyond the physical and the affection and all of this, and it can become something more that we cannot control. Okay, of course, everything can be controlled in the end, but of course, the first, let's say, when you fall in love, you cannot see clearly things. That's obvious. We all know that. But the point is this, that this person, I don't know, they haven't fallen in love before. They were maybe, because I think this is too much, okay? Maybe they haven't... maybe they didn't believe, because we see connecting to you with the Hanged Man. Maybe they didn't believe that this thing had potential. Maybe they were thinking that, Five of Swords, that it was something that we were supposed to have some fun, enjoy this romantic connection. It was a romantic connection. It didn't have to become something more. So this person already, with this World card, maybe the Two of Cups, and this sense of being stuck, they thought that the purpose of this connection was served. A romantic connection, great potential for love, affection, understanding, partnership. Okay, but at the same time, two cards that become together, they become very heavy. They are indicating a situation where I do not want it to develop on purpose. This is what I want. I don't care what you want. I want it to be stuck. I want it to stay the way it is. So on the seductive level, let's say, this is what they wanted. And they never thought that we would reach the judgment point. So how are they experiencing this thing? Because we see somebody who is capable of really intense feelings. Okay, they can really get introduced to the Two of Cups, and they can also experience a Five of Swords very easily. They don't care. So it's kind of weird that we see them being presented to us as a King of Swords. This is somebody who is capable really of intense emotions. Eight of Cups. Now, it's time for them. So this is a crucial moment for this person. They were not seeing a great potential in this whole relationship. Of course, there was desire. Of course, there was attraction. And as you can see, again, the Eight of Swords here, the Eight of Needles, is showing that they want to stay stuck. Okay, being stuck and being, trying to be permanently in a situation, even when this situation is transitory, is their way of feeling safe and having control of the situations. This is what is going on here. We have the Magician, and the Magician is showing that they are also very aware that there is something more going on here. There is something more developing. And it's something that I didn't want to experience. We have already cleared that. I didn't want to experience this love. I didn't want to experience this relationship, however it becomes. So they don't know what is going to happen beyond that level. But they are also feeling, they feel that even though they don't want to go, they should. They should, because maybe this is where they can experience what they are looking for. Because, of course, this person, as you can see, they are not experiencing great happiness here. It's not that you are dealing with the happiest person in the universe. And in fact, they want to talk to you about this. So I see this as something that they can talk about. It's very possible. I don't see them being afraid, being detached. Yes, in the beginning, it is something that they don't want to experience. They don't want to talk about. So what they want to tell you is that this relationship, this connection wasn't supposed, they were not expecting that it would become something more than a romantic, a really passionate connection. There is a lot of, beautiful energy, attractive energy. There is all of this, but it wasn't supposed to become something more. In the beginning, when they realized that they have to come to terms with their feelings, with what is going on after the simple, basic romantic connection, when they had to come to terms with these feelings, they were worried. It wasn't something that they really wanted to experience because it was going against their plans. Okay. But they are realizing that maybe this is where this situation was supposed to go. And maybe this is what can make both of you happy. So let's say what we see is that they start abandoning this Five of Needles, this Five of Swords. Okay, this energy is being abandoned gradually. And we see them being introduced. Okay, yes, we do have the Eight of Swords. We do have them being a bit stuck, being a bit too attached to their reality and what they believe as true and right to be done. But generally, we see them a bit more relaxed. Okay, they're not like, oh, I don't care what you say. This is what I want to do. They're more, okay, I thought this was supposed to be the right thing. I thought this is what I was looking for, but I guess I'm wrong. So they become more willing to doubt themselves, to, let's say, to collaborate a bit more with other people, something that they didn't want to do in the past. Here, as you can see, for them, since this connection has started, it was kind of doomed. It was like, okay, this is what I'm going to experience. And eventually, yes, it's an adventure, guys. It is an adventure that doesn't have something that we should consider as, it doesn't have a long-term future. You see here. It is a ship, a boat that goes nowhere. Okay, it doesn't have destination. It's not going to get anywhere. Which, of course, you cannot call this thing as something positive. For some of you, this might also be a long-distance situation. But what I want you to notice is not the fact that they didn't see a future. This connection started as something that didn't have a future. But the cards that are expressing this situation, there are so many cards, Okay, the Lenormand doesn't have many cards, but there are other combinations that could indicate that, something is doomed. But this is too heavy, isn't it? I mean, it's like a boat, a ship, okay, and then we have the cross and the mice. So, it's like kind of a doomed situation here. And it's kind of heavy. So this is representing a lot the Five of Swords energy, okay? The Five of Swords is a heavy thing especially when the Five of Swords, guys, is part of our intentions. So what we want to understand here is how this person is feeling the moment that they are actually getting in this romantic connection with you. They're not happy. You cannot call this thing happy. So, and this is also representing these feelings are coming from them. They are the source of this type of thing. And so we can understand how is their heart space. They're not a very happy person. And while they are spending time with you, they are with you. All of these things are gradually changing. So another thing that this person probably wants to tell you is that you made them change the way they feel and the way they see life in general. Okay, this is also something something very, very important to take into consideration. Okay, so probably this is why we get here, and they want to analyze, they want to understand what this connection is about. What we see is not a finished product. Okay, this person hasn't reached a conclusion. What we see is a transition, a change of mind, the first thoughts. We see this person detaching from the Five of Swords mindset and personality, from this thing here, okay? And we see them understanding more that there is something better to experience, to feel, that certain things are not simply happening and this is what they mean, okay? It depends on how we see these things. And if this person sees this relationship as something bad, something that is supposed to end as quickly as possible, it is obvious that there is something wrong with them, because if you don't want to be in a relationship, you're not in a relationship. If you want to be, you are in a relationship. But being in a relationship that you're considering already doomed because your mindset is telling you that there is no use and all of this, it is an unhealthy point of view. So we see this person detaching from this difficult mindset. We don't know how they got there. I don't see them necessarily having gone through some difficult situation like a trauma or something. We don't have any information about that, but it could be. The point is this, that we start a nice thing, a nice experience that is going to be both personal. When it comes to this person, it's their personal experience and they have to improve, they have to move forward, and it's also about this connection. Okay, let's see some more. The Tower, of course, this is the ending of the King of Swords, as we are expecting. The King of Swords mindset, not the Justice. And it's time to find some balance. Queen of Pentacles. And in this situation, especially in the beginning of this thing here, this connection that is in this process of change and transition, they were seeing you as the Queen of Cups. So, a bit naive, a bit loving. Okay, you need to see the Queen of Cups from a strict King of Swords point of view, to see how this person was really seeing you. Loving, understanding, but also naive, romantic. You don't see the truth, you don't see the obvious. There is a lot of this thing going on. Is it true? No. Because now this person that is gradually detaching from the King of Swords, they start seeing you as a Queen of Coins, a Queen of Pentacles. So that, okay, you're still loving, you're still understanding, but you're also practical, and you are actually seeing more clearly what is really going on here in comparison to them. Right now they are in some sort of crisis over here, okay, with the Tower, the Hanged Man. It's all kind of confusing. Then we have the Page of Cups. Nice. And Nine of Cups. So this person is actually delivering, the Page of Cups is the messenger, of course, and they are delivering a message to you. For some of you with this Tower, and because I see you kind of your own over here, maybe we have a no communication situation for some of you. For those that you are still together, things are not really shining over here, okay? Are not great, are not very positive, and I think that you're kind of detaching from the feelings. Okay, you are kind of detaching from the feelings. You are connecting a bit more to what is the right thing to be done. As you can see, you are facing the Hanged Man. So, you are not investing anymore so many emotions. You are not investing you're not investing anymore in this connection. You still care about this person. You appear as a Queen of Pentacles here. You care. You would like this thing to be functional. You would like to hear them expressing love, affection. Okay, you would like these things. But no. It is something that you do not want to invest any longer. Two of Swords. So it looks like you are taking care of your balance of your energy, because this thing has affected you a bit, and you're creating clearer boundaries. The Sun, clarifying the Five of Swords. I told you guys, this is the core of the reading, I believe, and how this person is changing and transitioning from a very difficult situation to a situation with more clarity, with more focus. Okay. Seven of Swords, the World, Seven of Coins, Five of Coins. Okay, so their action is this. This person is moving forward, is reaching out to you, and they want to talk. We have a Nine of Cups, so what they have to say is not enough for you. The Nine of Cups is okay, but in this case, for what you have gone through because of this Five of Swords and because of this situation that you have experienced, the Nine of Cups is nothing, okay? It's disappointing, as you can see here. What they are telling you, they are telling you that they are detaching from the King of Swords energy, so they are wrong. They were wrong about how they were seeing things, and they want to move forward with the Justice and let's say the Hanged Man. They want to make things right. So they are reclaiming the feelings that you were giving to them, the Two of Cups. Guess what? Now the Two of Cups is kind of blocked by the Hanged Man, so it looks like you're not sharing, you're not willing to share the same type of affection that you used in the past. We explained why. And as a result, this person's message is not as effective as it would be in the past. So are they delusional? What is wrong with them? No, I think that in the past the Page of Cups would be enough to make you appreciate the message, appreciate the person, give them another chance. Right now, who has changed is they have become a bit more loving, but you have become far more grounded in comparison to the past. Okay. So, yes, there is a balance. Remember that this is a transition. This is not the final product. Again, we see two people changing, being affected by feelings, okay, being, let's say, very worried about how this thing is going to go, both of you, because you still care. You just don't care to the level of give me some crumbles over here, I'm going to be happy. You want to have certain standards. So what we see is an actual negotiation. This person wants to bring forward the relationship. As you can see, we have the Sun, we have the World. They want to give, and the Seven of Coins. So maybe they are talking about a committed relationship, a stable relationship. But this is something that with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, you are not embracing, let's say, very warmly, because you don't know. It might work, it might not work, but you feel that their message is very contradicting. So a simple Page of Cups next to what it would look like even as a marriage proposal for those of you that have been together for a long time, and you are aware enough, okay, you're not in let's say in this kind of emotional fog of the Queen of Cups, and you're aware enough to say that, okay, it's a good idea, it's something very promising, but I feel like this thing is not really enough, because this is just words, these are words. What are you going to do? Are you going to invest in some other way? Are you going to deliver something different? Are you going to give me something more? Or do I have to wait and hope that what you are saying is going to be true? So you doubt this person. As you can understand, you doubt. This Five of Pentacles is describing these doubts. And you feel that this is just another type of Five of Swords attitude. What is the truth about this situation? Are they playing with your feelings? Are they trying to get your attention in order to have you in their life the way you used to be? I think the truth is somewhere in the middle, guys. They are not doing it with the Five of Swords attitude. Their intention isn't to, let's say, get you in this stuck situation. When they are talking about development, expansion of the connection, they are honest. This is what they want to achieve. But even them, they are not very sure that they can make it. So their heart is here. They want to bring forward this relationship, and they want to turn it into a relationship because until now it was kind of suffering. They want to bring balance, but themselves are not balanced yet. They are still working on this new way of seeing things and doing things. So I think that your vision is the right one. You're seeing clearly that, okay, I understand you have feelings. Maybe you're exaggerating a bit over this, the potential of the player's attitude. But no, because they're not playing with your feelings here. They're very honest. But at the same time, we don't know if they can handle this energy because we are going from one extreme to the other. So you're like, okay, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can deliver. The Seven of Swords is showing that you are leaving some space. You are opening up a bit that door to see, in this case it's a coffin, anyway, to see how this thing is going to go, what they have to say, how they're going to handle this. So, with these doubts, with this a bit slowly, a bit stuck, a bit not so confident about what is going to happen, we enter finally into this new stage of the connection. The connection, whether we like it or not, becomes more steady. This person is coming forward, telling you that they want to develop the connection. You are expressing your doubts. You see the future, but you don't know how they're going to work on those things. Okay, so you have your doubts. They move a bit forward. We enter this stage. Exactly. This is explaining perfectly what we are experiencing. This person is taking decisions. So they are still kind of channeling the King of Swords energy. They get their relationship into they give new life to this relationship, new stage. The spring of the relationship has begun. But we are struggling a bit when it comes to how we are going to handle this. So what do we need? Grounding. We need, first of all, this person's first approach to this whole situation is kind of a shock, because they were expecting a yes, they were expecting, oh fantastic, yes, let's do this, and they are asked to do more. They are asked to redefine their goals, their ideas, to be specific, not to talk about dreams and ideas, but to talk about goals, about results, about targets. And they're like, oh my God, there you go. And then the teamwork is introduced. Three of Pentacles, the Star, Ace of Pentacles, exactly. They are coming forward, talking about the potential, talking about the expansion, but not delivering, not showing you the route. They are telling you, we're going to get there. And you're like, sure, let's go. But how are we going to get there? Okay. They are bringing the idea, the Empress, the hope, and you are bringing the clarity, the action, the world. And you're like, wishing is not enough. Enough of this. I want results. I want completion. In order to have a successful completion, you will need to bring forward actions. So there we have the key that is resolving, let's say, our problems in this situation, and it's the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is a teamwork. Nothing is going to happen if it is one-sided, or it's going to happen something that is not going to be so satisfying. Okay, so here we are introduced to the teamwork. You start talking, you start negotiating, you start changing ideas, setting your standards, okay, both of you. And as you can see, we have a very beautiful and successful manifestation of this relationship. So does this thing have a future? Yes. Yes, it has the future of a relationship, the future of a committed situation, possibly a marriage for those of you that are interested into such a resolution. But you need to remember that you're playing a major role in this situation. You're not sitting back seeing things happening. Don't be that Queen of Cups that we saw in the beginning, that your person was seeing as fragile, extremely giving, extremely understanding. Set boundaries, set standards. Okay, and teamwork is important, not only for your person, but also for you. So your participation is becoming the key to this happy relationship. Okay. Avalon apples. Line your seeds of passion up row by row. Time moves differently when you nurture what you love to grow. Exactly. Okay. You need to work. This is especially for your person, okay, that they are finding, let's say, the feelings and what they can actually do with these feelings. Line your seeds of passion up row by row. They need to work, they need to nurture the land, so in this case the relationship, in order to be productive and flourish and give us the results that we want to see. Beautiful. The road amongst obstacles, possibly. Let's see. Spells in the wind. Shout loud to the heavens, sing songs to the air. The strength of your conviction, will carry you there. Meditate with an apophyllite crystal to expand and empower your spiritual aura. A new path awaits. For sure, we have already entered this new path. This new path is made, as you can see, is not very the most straight thing to walk, to cross. We have some slight ups and downs. We have the mountain ahead. As we have seen that we have some struggles, we have misunderstandings, but it is very important for you to stand your ground and to give with clarity the things that you want to achieve. Welsh wildflowers. A blade of grass is as beautiful as a petal or leaf. I think we have a nice combination. The blade of grass is the swords energy of your person. The petal or leaf is your wonderful grounded energy. Here you present yourself as a fire energy. So we see a certain escalation when it comes to your feelings, to how you approach the situation. But being grounded is very important, because you will help, you will kind of guide this person to make the right choices. Okay, a tender moment is as sweet as it is brief. 9 of Cups. Because a tender moment is sweet, yes, 9 of Cups. So the words that are going to tell you that they like you, that they have feelings for you, that they want to bring forward the connection are beautiful, are important. But do not forget that they can be very brief if you do not set your boundaries and if you do not ask for what you deserve, actually. Okay, you deserve something better than that 9 of Cups. Let's see some of these. Magic spells, water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. We saw you being introduced to us as a Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups that was very loving, maybe a bit over-giving, according to what this King of Swords was saying in the beginning. So maybe balancing a bit your feelings, how you express these feelings, could be a nice work if you really need to do this. Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Well, we saw how this thing is developing. I don't know if it's about luck. I don't know if it is something. I think this is something that you guys are manifesting rather than, being simply lucky. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. Yes, but let's say the Wheel of Fortune is here in the universal energy. The Wheel of Fortune, lucky chances. But I think it's the way, the harnessing action, the way that you guys bring everything together that is in the end bringing the results that we see. Okay, generally great potential with your intervention and with your person's collaboration. This is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the calcite stone and the union card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they want to tell you? What is it that they want to tell you? Six of presents, 6 of coins, the Wheel of Fortune. So we will talk about actions that need to be taken or things that are happening in our connection. And the intention is to bring balance, to find clarity. 6 of Potions, yes. Yes, it is... for sure it is showing that something should be done or must be done, I don't know, in order to overcome some difficulty, a crisis, for some of you even a no communication. Why? Because there is hope. We have feelings. We want to bring balance here. Five of Potions, yes. So it looks like something has happened in your connection. Things are not going so great. Two of Potions, very nice. Are not going so great. Five of Potions, Five of Cups. And this person says, don't worry. The five is describing, let's say, the crisis, the conflict. Okay, number five. And as a result, we see this person saying, I am sorry. This is an apology. I am sorry. They want to tell you that they are sorry for what has happened, for what, for how the connection has developed in an unpleasant way, most probably. They have done many mistakes, but also the circumstances were not so positive, were not so beneficial, let's say, to you and to your person. And what they would like to do is tell you that, you know what, I couldn't see, I didn't have the clarity to see what was happening and what action I was supposed to take back then. But now I know how I need to handle this situation. I know what I have to do, and I want to apologize. The devil, okay, let's see. Justice, yes, guys. In this case, they wanted to come forward and correct and fix the damage that has been done. This damage, yes, they are taking responsibility of their mistakes, of their choices, but they are not talking about actions. What I did was wrong. What I have done was, has caused you suffering. They are talking about happening, what happened, and I couldn't see back then. So they are talking about not taking the right actions. They are not talking about I did a bad thing, let's say. Okay, this is important. It is a minor detail, but it is important because they claim that they have done nothing to harm the connection, that their initial intention wasn't to harm the connection. Okay, this devil might tell a different story here, might tell that already their mindset has harmed the connection and also your feelings, let's say, your emotional well-being. But they are saying, no, you know what, I didn't take action when I had to, and this is my mistake. Oh my God, okay, this is what they think. Maybe things they had to say, they had to communicate something on time and they didn't. Nine of Needles, Nine of Swords, and Three of Wands. Yes, their mistake is related to communication, to what they haven't said, to what they haven't said to, I don't know, maybe support the connection, defend the future of the relationship. I don't know, but it looks like maybe external circumstances, people have been interfering in the relationship somehow, or they have been affecting the relationship to a certain extent, and they had to take action. They had to say something, and they didn't. And now they feel bad about this, and they want to talk to you, and they want to, let's say, connect to you and tell you that they are sorry, that they should have done things in a different way. And this is what they are planning to do, actually. These are also their intentions. So they are planning to reach out, they're planning to tell you that they are sorry and that it's not their fault. Yes, they are ready to open up about their personal truth, what has been happening, and how they have been feeling. We have the bouquet, the bear, the fox, and the letter. So yes, something that is, let's say this is the message. This is more immediate than the book. So this person is planning to give you this message and deliver this message to you, that it's about their personal truth. They want to reunite, they want to continue when it comes to this connection, and they want to make it functional. They believe that you will understand their point of view, you will understand what they have to tell you, and you will embrace eventually their energy. Because for some of you right now, you might see this person as somebody who is not honest, who has been trying to be sneaky, who didn't defend you when the right time was, when they had the opportunity, they didn't defend the connection. And this, of course, has caused a very unpleasant, an unpleasant situation. This person claims to have feelings for you, feelings of love. They also claim that there is a future in all of this. That, you know what, if I hadn't done, let's say, this choice that was mistaken, we would have moved forward with our relationship, and because we deserve so much, because we are supposed to be together. The Ten of Coins, we cannot unsee. Okay. Ace of Needles, I thought we had a Ten of Coins. No, I was mistaken. So there is a potential, but because I saw this, sorry guys. So no, they have feelings for you, but they don't see clearly a future. They believe that the connection has a future, but since we don't have the Ten of Coins, and I got confused, let's say they don't see with clarity the future of this situation. Okay. They believe that you can be together. They believe that we have a long-term potential being together. But this being together is like, a cloud. It's not very clear. It doesn't have a specific form. It is ever changing, transforming according to their feelings, according to their mood, okay? And the Ace of Swords shows that they need clarity in order to define what this thing is all about. Okay. It makes difference. The fact that we don't have the Ten of Coins makes a difference. It doesn't change the fact that this person has feelings for you. Okay, they do. But what they are manifesting through these feelings is not great at the moment. And this is why they have to apologize. And this is why they have to talk about this potential and this love that could become something great. But the fog is here, the lack of clarity is here. Okay, so they need to work on this thing. Listen, it's positive that they are recognizing a certain level of responsibility, of their responsibility here. They are willing to apologize, and their apology is honest. This is very positive. Let's say what we need to focus on right now and work on is how they see things. What do they see? They see a future, but what is this future? Is this future what we are, an extended version of what we are experiencing now? Is it something else? So this is something that you need, let's say, to define with your person. But generally, we cannot say that this person doesn't have positive feelings for you. You see, yes, there is a disaster here. This Five of Cups is a bad situation, bad feelings. But look at how this is about them feeling guilty, recognizing the damage that has been done. But at the same time, this damage is very, very controlled. They believe that it can be controlled. Why? Because we have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. We have love, we have appreciation, and we have this sense of wanting to be together because we belong together. Six of Coins, Nine of Cups. Okay. Here we have Three of Cups, Five of Wands, the World, the Sun, Five of Coins. Okay, again, I want you to notice we have the World and the Sun, very positive cards. We have the Five of Coins, that is showing, let's say, the difficulty, the lack of clarity, the loss of faith that we have towards this connection because the situation is not very clear, okay? But we also see this person reaching out to you, wanting to reconcile, wanting to resolve the differences of the Five of Wands, okay? The misunderstandings, the difficulties, and they want to talk about the future. They want to talk about the World energy, the Sun energy, and how your relationship can become, let's say, something really beautiful in the long run. This is very positive. But there is also a problem. The Five of Pentacles, how are they going to process this? We need to talk a lot about this. We appreciate the good intention. We appreciate the fact that they are coming forward with so much love, so much warmth, and they are sharing their feelings with you. This is very positive, very beautiful. But the Page of Swords, Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, shows that we don't have clarity when it comes to how we get there. Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So you see, we really need to become more grounded. Now, Nine of Coins, clarifying the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and Six of Cups. Very good. So, okay, your person is coming forward, asking you to be in this relationship. Let's fix it, let's make it work, because despite our differences or the bad handling of the situation, we have feelings, and I have feelings, and I want to be with you. So they are, let's say, establishing a more steady situation. But there is confusion. So what do we need to do? We need, this Seven of Cups is not something that we desire to see here in this type of reading. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, we immediately start talking, trying to define, grounding the energy. It's very important. This is really strong grounding energy, and it is necessary in order to overcome the Seven of Cups and these doubts that we have here. So we need definition. We need to define. We need to have a clear form and a clear idea of what we want to achieve. Then, once we do this, we will see how we will reach that goal. But for the time being, we need to clarify the goal. Okay. The Six of Cups is indicating, let's say, and the Ten of Cups, the positive result of this situation. This supposed negotiation that we see here, this attempt to clarify things, is not going to take all that a long time. You don't need to spend all this time in order to talk, to understand. It is very clear that this person has done the best that they can do for their ability. Now, somebody has to give them some input regarding the stability, okay, of how we will move forward next, and they will follow. So I think the result is very straightforward here, and this is why you see the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, because we are becoming more grounded, we start experiencing happiness. You feel safer in this type of situation now that you have established certain boundaries and certain things, and you move forward. You move forward together. So we have a happy reconciliation for those of you that are experiencing, let's say, some sort of separation or something. And we also have a wonderful reunion in case you guys have been struggling a bit with the connection. The union makes sense because you are united, let's say, by feelings, by love. The problem here has been the fact that we cannot define perfectly the connection, but once this thing is resolved, we can move forward with success and also peace of mind. Because you want to feel safe, you want to feel like you can trust your person. Okay. 3 of Cups. Let's see the results. King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. It looks like your person. 8 of Swords. Let's see. Strength. Your person decides to take a more drastic approach. A stronger, more active. They are taking action. They are taking initiative. This is something. So they are introducing themselves to new ways of seeing and doing things, more grounded, more focused. Why? Because they want to make sure that the relationship works great, it's fun, it's beautiful, and certain things are not, let's say, only on you. You don't have to do all the grounding because in the end it's not going to be fun for you, and as a result it's not going to be a pleasant experience. So you can see very clearly that, let's say, your person is making drastic changes, and these changes are driven by the love, by the affection that they have for you. So sometimes feelings can be a way to make things happen if they are used correctly and in an intelligent way. In fact, yes, what they want to avoid is to take the situation lightly. And they are very aware. They are thinking that if I take the situation lightly, in the end, there is going to be no long term. We are not going to succeed. We are not going to be happy because you will have to do all the homework. You will have to show them what to do. You will have to be the guide. You will have to be the leader. And this is something that they don't want. Not because they don't want you to be the leader, but because they believe that a happy relationship is supposed to be shared. The energy needs to be shared. The struggles are supposed to be shared between two people in equal amounts. So they don't want to be the boss. They don't want you to be the boss. Nobody will be the boss here. We will have to connect with positivity, because if we don't do this, and if your person lets go, themselves with their energy, with their this 7 of Cups attitude that they have, they know that in the end there will be no long-term potential. Now we have this 5 of Swords and the Moon. These changes are drastic, both to you and to your person. So make sure that, yes, we need to serve the relationship the way we should, and to be present in the connection. But while we are trying to adjust ourselves, especially for your person, because this is not a King of Swords. As you can see, the King of Swords is surrounded by heavy cards. Why? Because they decide that, you know what, I will try as much as you do. I will bring forward the relationship the same way that you do. I will do my best to be present and, all of these things. In the end, they are risking to sort of exhaust themselves and to connect to a type of energy that is not part of who they are. So the advice here, not so much advice, it's like, red flag and warning more likely, is that, guys, watch out. Your person is a 7 of Cups person, not in a bad way. Okay, so if you see that this person is overwhelmed as they are trying to connect to a more grounded, more rational energy, make sure that you don't necessarily sit back and see what's going on, because we might get to unpleasant results. This person is driven by their feelings. So if they start focusing a lot on their reasoning, detaching from their feelings, not caring so much, not being so adventurous, and caring only about the benefit of the connection, we might start experiencing blocked feelings, no communication, overwhelming energy, tension. Why? Because all they wanted in the first place was, yes, to have a loving and beautiful energy. If we push them towards, not push them, if we allow them to tune into 100% in this kind of thing, I will do the same thing as you do, I will act like you do, we are not going to have a positive result. So what you're going to see in this connection is a quick development of something that will become very soon an established relationship, and then you might have to face a kind of a process of where this person is escalating to an unpleasant energy. Why? Because they are trying to be rational, because they are trying to be really active. They are trying to share the same type of energy with you. So what do we need to do there to avoid the disaster? 3 of coins, 6 of coins. The 3 of coins is the teamwork. So we evaluate what are the positive and the negative things of each situation, of each personality, and we try to bring forward the positive things and somehow find a way to ease a bit the negative aspects. So in this case, this person doesn't need to copy your behavior. We need adventure, we need feelings, we need 7 of Cups energy in our life, but not that way. Okay. If they suppress their feelings, the relationship will become unpleasant. And maybe in the beginning you are enjoying, let's say, the grounded energy, the focused King of Swords. But in the long run, we will suffer when it comes to the King of Cups, Knight of Cups. We will detach from the romantic. We will detach from the fun aspects of the connection. And you don't want this thing to happen. You have chosen this person for certain traits that might be a bit unpleasant sometimes, okay? But the 7 of Cups is bringing, with the nice type of energy, with the 2 of Cups that we have seen, with the sun, with the world, they are bringing adventure, they are bringing fun energy. And we don't want to detach from this. So encourage your person to have a healthier version of who they are, not to become you. We don't want this. We want a balanced collaboration where each of us is keeping alive our individuality. If you do this, if you take care to control a bit what are they doing and how they are developing the connection, you will have a lot of success. Okay, otherwise we will struggle. So you're called to take action, so basically to become the boss of the connection, not in the beginning, not during the reconciliation, but in the future. You will have to call this person again into their energy. Okay, this is what I see. Ritual embrace. Embrace me in ceremony as the morning fog moves in slow. The sadness will dissipate on the shores of ladudno. Carry obsidian for grounding and release. Nice. So in this case, yes, you need to support your person a bit out of their foggy, let's say, confusion, because sometimes they tend to have this lack of focus. The seeing stone. Carry your truth in your body, firm like trees rooted deep into the earth beneath. They have known the force of strong winds and still stand tall. Stand tall, sorry. Petrified wood brings ancient wisdom and divine timing. Carry a piece in your pocket or keep it beside your bed. This is a nice, helpful card here because we don't want your person to become stone. We just want them to be, this version of petrified wood energy. So they need to be there with their energy, with their love, with their personality. They just have to tone down a bit these characteristics that are affecting in a negative way the relationship. That's all. We are not asking them to become a King of Swords. We are not asking them to become the Emperor. No. Sacred lakes. Rest becomes welcome after a day of work and dedication. The Welsh waters of Mount Snowdon anoint you with purification. Place a small sprig of lavender under your pillow for peace. Nice. Yes. Exactly. Rest becomes welcome after a day of work. A day of work, not an entire lifetime of continuous working hard towards a specific, a specific goal. So your person has to take a break. Your person doesn't have to detach from their personality. This is something that you need to show them and express. Exactly. Happy love, a joyful, stable relationship, a good friends. So with this person, guys, you can achieve happiness. Here in this hand fasting, we see here these people, this couple being joyous, happy. What is this? The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands energy is very important. So if your person decides to become completely, to disconnect from their enthusiasm and everything, we are losing the initial purpose of this connection. What are they supposed to bring in this relationship? Love, affection, kindness. A bit of their confusion can be interesting, okay? A bit of their moon energy, their Seven of Cups energy can be fine, but they don't have to exaggerate, completely tune in the moon energy or completely detach from that. Okay. Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. So if you want to strengthen your intuition, this is a sigil to do that. But the point is this: you need to use your intuition and to see a bit ahead. If you are enjoying your person's grounded energy for the first month, just try to see what is really changing, how this change is processing, what is happening, and to put, let's say, certain boundaries before it's too late, before we turn into this thing. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Excellent mental health, this is what I want to talk about, because as we have said, it is of crucial importance to be a bit the leader, the guide of this person, to show them what direction they need to take. Of course, in the future, they will get used to it. They will learn how to limit a bit their Seven of Cups, how to do the right, work of their feelings. But that's it. They don't have to exaggerate over this. If we apply moderation, and you seem to be really good at this, okay, if you apply moderation, you will see that we will have the desired results. And you can overcome, let's say, a potential difficulty that we have seen here. So guys, this is what I see. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. You can let me know what you think. And I want to thank you for watching and for your support. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Herbal Kitchen Alchemist card and the Rough Aventurine Stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they want to tell you? What is the message that they want to give to you? Four of Potions, Four of Cups. Let's see. Three of Presents, Coins. Strength. The Moon. Five of Candles, Wands. Ace of Potions, Ace of Cups. Okay. What do we need to notice in this reading? What is, let's say, it looks like it's going to become the core of this message. The Three of Presents, guys, and the Ace of Cups. Why? Because these two cards are showing that this person wants to come forward and deliver a message of new beginnings, first of all, okay, and how we need, but this is the Cups, so the Cups is, sort of up there, feelings. It's not something that we can really quantify in terms of actions. We can't, okay, so we go there. Three of Presents. Okay, Three of Coins. The Three of Coins, number three in general is talking about creation. Think about the Empress for a second, okay? And in that case, what we understand is that it's time to take actions, practical actions, Pentacles, in order to create a new beginning, to set the foundation for a new beginning, for something new, that since it's something new, it is completely different to what we have experienced until now. Their message is very clear, is very direct, and it's talking about manifestation. So at this point, the alchemist gets in the way and makes us understand a bit better what we are going to talk about. We are going to talk about manifestation, how to put together the right ingredients and create the magic recipe. Okay, so this energy is very promising, very positive, very beautiful. We see them talking about what actions they want to take and how they want to set new possibilities for this connection. Why? What's wrong with this connection? If we want to know what is wrong, we're going to go obviously to the Four of Potions, and we understand with the Four of Cups, guys, that, well, things are not really working here. Somebody has taken for granted the situation, probably your person, because the message that they are delivering to you is full of contradictions. Until now, or probably what you are still experiencing here, until now, they have been really bored, really tired. They didn't want to take action. They were taking the situation for granted. Okay. They didn't want to work in the connection. It doesn't have to be everything in your case. Okay. I'm just giving you the messages of what we see here. They didn't have the strength. They didn't have the power. The point is this, that this person was consuming their energy on worrying what will happen if I try. Okay, let's say I work for the Three of Coins. Let's say I do my best. What will happen if I invest energy and in the end we are not successful with our relationship? What should I do? How should I approach this situation? So, as you can understand, this person didn't take for granted the connection or didn't avoid to take action because they are not good enough or because they don't care or because they're taking advantage, but because they were stuck in this moon energy, being kind of blinded by their fears, okay, or even for some of you, by what other people were telling them about their situation. Okay, so I don't know, I'm a third party, I want to work against the connection, I don't like you or I don't like your person, okay, and I'm affecting the situation in a certain way. Anyway, the point is this, but mostly, listen, the point is not what the third person will say, okay, but here, attention, when I'm talking about third person and third party, I'm not talking about a romantic third party. I'm talking about the mother, the cousin, the best friend, that they are kind of, not so friendly after all. Anyway, so the point is not what the cousin will say. The point is how your person was processing these ideas, these feelings. And in fact, they were not processing things in a positive way. They were very affected by these messages, guys, okay? The Magician, very good. So it's obvious that we are dealing with Judgment, excellent, Knight of Presents, Knight of Coins. This is important because this person says, you know what, I have this idea. Let's try to work on this connection. I promise I will do my best. I will not be lazy. And you're saying, okay, let's see. The Magician, the Judgment, it is a moment of change. Why are they choosing this particular moment as their personal, presentation for what they want to do in the future? Because, guys, the relationship, honestly, even they can see that they are opening their reading with the Four of Cups, and it's obvious that it's time for change. It's obvious that if they do not do something to improve the relationship, eventually what will happen is to lose what they have accomplished, to ruin the connection, to break up. If this hasn't happened already for some of you, okay, it might be also that potential. That option, sorry. Eight of Candles, Eight of Wands. So I want us to work, because Knight of Presents is about work, to work on the relationship, Three of Swords, to try to fix the anger, the disappointment, to, you know what, to detach from this painful Three of Swords and move forward to something new. That's the idea. Eight of Candles. Why? Because, first of all, we had a great chemistry together. We had feelings for each other, and because of my mistakes, we have lost this. I have ruined this. This is what they are telling you here with these things. And let's try to work things out. So attention, if we had, first of all, the Eight of Candles, the Eight of Wands first, and the Knight of Coins then, it would mean that, okay, let's try through romantic methods, Okay, let's go out on a date. Let's act like these things have never happened. Okay, so a very naive type of approach. If they did that, it would mean that they are trying to establish a situation, a stability, by ignoring the red flags that and the crisis that is happening in the relationship. So it wouldn't really help. Here, it's completely the opposite. It says, okay, listen, we have desire for each other, we have affection for each other, and you know what? At this point, it's not good to ignore, let's say, the fact that we had a certain level of chemistry. And I would suggest to work with actions, with practical mindset. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's have that conversation. Let's try to resolve our issue on a practical level and see what we can do to improve situations rather than ignoring things and focusing on the mundane and the temporary. So they recognize also that all of this thing has caused you, let's say, disappointment. For some of you guys, we have the snake here and we also have the Three of Swords. Maybe what caused all this tension possibly has been a third party. We have the Cross. But this person is telling us that, listen, there is no third party, there is nobody affecting the connection. Give me a second. Fox. Yes. For some of you, this has been a person that was interfering very actively in the connection. Honestly, I don't see your person having a relationship. Having another relationship with another person. No, I don't see this. Okay. So, the point is this. That probably you know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of this person that is kind of trying to interfere in the relationship, affect the relationship. And I start thinking that this is someone who is actually, trying to, I don't know, to kind of affect the relationship in a very intense way in order to achieve a separation and take your place. I think that this person is somebody who wants to be with your person, to be very honest. For some of you, okay, but it's so intense that this person has certain motives that are turning not to be successful that I'm just mentioning, okay. Anyway, the point is that your person doesn't care about the snake or the fox or whoever. In fact, we have the cross separating these two cards, and they want to focus on your relationship and how to improve this relationship after what we have said. So their message to you is an invitation to work on the connection and to underline the fact that, you know what, I am going to do my best. I am going to work for this connection. No worries. Nice. Page of Swords. So let's see, what are they going to do? We see them here studying, planning, preparing themselves. Six of Wands, very good. The Fool. These are all cards that are indicating that this new beginning is actually going to be a new beginning. We have talked about this new beginning a lot. Three of Swords, the Moon. You see what I was telling you in the beginning of the reading. Three of Swords and the Moon. I told you that this moon energy gives vibes of a third party person, and then we saw afterwards what was going on, that was actually trying to convince your person, most likely, that, you know what, this is not a good idea. This is not the right person for you. I know somebody else who is perfect for you, blah, 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 and so on. Okay. And Nine of Pentacles. So what do we see here? we see first of all that if there is this third party person, your person has taken their distance from them. Let's say sort of has decided, if for example this is a family member, it's not related to something romantic, okay, let's say that maybe they cannot completely stop talking to this person, detach from this person, okay, so they decide this, not to share important information. Why? Because by not sharing important information, that third party thing doesn't have an idea of what is going on in your connection. So let's say your person has decided and is actively protecting your relationship while they are working with you on this new beginning, on something that we want to create. I like this because it shows duration, guys. Page of Swords has duration and supports these two cards. They are, let's say that sets gradually foundation to make these, the Six of Wands, the full energy, keep working in the long run. So it's very nice. The Moon again, clarifying the lady here, the snake. Five of Coins, okay. The Lovers. So it's time to take decisions. Once again, we see that the decisions or the lack of decisions is what actually brought the relationship to this breaking point. And now this person says, let's talk about this. This is not showing celebration. This is the moment where you guys sit down, or you get you go on this couple therapy to talk, to analyze, to resolve constructively the problems of the connection. This shows effort. Okay, no Eight of Wands, no fun here. It is, of course, it is constructive, it is joyful, but it's not supposed to be fun. It is supposed to be something that will set the basis for what is going to come next. And in fact, you can see here what's going on. You are talking, you are analyzing. This is a process that will last for a while. It's not something that is going to last for 2 hours. This is a 1 week, a couple of weeks, a month thing. It depends on how many issues we have to resolve. If we decide to get, let's say, professional help, at that point, we will do a series of sessions. Even if you don't ask the help of a pro, here I see you sitting down, talking like you are in a healing session. Very important, okay? So we are resolving, we are analyzing, we are changing, we are trying to find our trust again, our hope to the connection, and we reach a point after, let's say, a month, let's exaggerate a bit, where we have to take critical actions. No, it's not a month. The Nine of Swords is like, no, it's not a month. Okay. So you keep being together. What is going to happen? This person is suggesting this new stage of the relationship. Okay. You decided to work on the relationship, this thing, as you move forward with this healing process, things are improving. And you start experiencing this relationship in a much more positive way. Okay. But still, after a couple of months, we are still not to the point that we consider ideal. The moment after let's say a month and a half, you're finding yourself in a situation where you want to see how this thing went, how you feel about this whole situation, what are the positive things, what are the negative things, and you realize that you still haven't reached the point you wanted. So this is causing, let's say, a certain level of disappointment, to be very honest with you. And what is happening at that point is that you focus and you decide to take things a bit more, forward a bit more intensely. And this is where the Sun, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune enter in our game. And this is about taking decisions. And you are like, after a couple of months, we have improved. Okay, we are on our way to improvement. But we are risking with all this improvement to get stuck again, exactly, Five of Cups, to get stuck again on this, on a Four of Cups situation where we are analyzing, we are, going through these discussions and so on. But if we don't take drastic actions to bring forward the relationship in a drastic way, we are risking to get back to what we used to experience. So you're saying it's time to put an end to doubts and disappointments. Off we go. We start Page of Pentacles. We start a new situation, a new state. Okay. And we are to the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So you're like, it's time to untie these boundaries. It's time to break free from this bonding and this tiring situation. So it becomes necessary to you to take some action. So this Knight of Wands is here to show that you want immediate action to get you away from this situation that has been stuck for a while, making you, okay, we have worked on the connection, it has become nice, it has become functional and everything, but we need to move forward. Enough with the healing, enough with all this attention and all this focus. Okay. So let's say you're introducing a second stage to this whole situation, thanks to your efforts. Okay. Now, let's see. What is the result of this situation? Seven of Swords, of this attempt. Seven of Wands. So previously, we have seen the Six of Wands stage, where, okay, you celebrated, you started, you decided to move forward. Okay, that was a Six of Wands. We decided to work on our differences, on the issues that we have to resolve, and that is perfectly fine. But there was a moment where we had to move forward. Enough with this effort, enough with the celebration of our achievements. We need to bring this thing forward. This is why you see Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. We have to be strong enough to bring forward the relationship, and it looks like we start establishing something. Okay. The High Priest and the Four of Swords. So it looks like with your effort, we are reaching a result. We are reaching something important here. You managed to bring forward the connection and to establish a certain stability. So as you can see, a new stage is being born. Enough with the discussion, the evaluation, the differences, everything. Okay, it's time for us to move forward fast and take advantage of this potential. We are talking about the potential. We are saying that our relationship is great, that our relationship is unique. Okay, let's start finally establishing this connection. And as you can see, we are establishing a very clear situation here. This thing has potential after the necessary work is being done. Okay. This is not something that we can manifest easily, that the universe will bring to us. But you guys both have what it takes in order to bring this thing forward. And I want you to notice that this union is not described by heart. It's not described by cups, by emotions, by wants, by passion. We reach each and every stage of this connection as it is developing because of our effort, because of our willingness to work on the connection, and as you can see, is described by the pentacles. Okay, the element of the pentacles. So what is the source? The source are the feelings. Okay, the source are the attraction, the need to be together and create something out of these ingredients, let's say. But the result is manifested in pentacles. Okay, so our work, our attempt, our focus has created this wonderful result. Very nice. It has potential, but this potential is created by your work. We have the feelings, we have what it takes, but for other people, this thing would end within the first month. Here, somebody decides to take action. In the first place, your person decides to take action, you collaborate. Then you decide, I've had enough of this, we need to bring forward the relationship. Your person is also collaborating. So you see that two people want to be together. So we have a very nice teamwork. Stone lines, as the body grows with life's wisdom, so does the heart leak out with love. Carry kunzite for kindness and to release any resistance to healing. Here we don't see a resistance to healing, but these stone lines in our reading might indicate that for some of you, you are spending a bit too much time on this healing process that we saw as the first stage of this connection. Why? Because many things have been done, let's say, wrongly, in a sad way, and have left their pattern. Okay, we have this Welsh wildflowers. A blade of grass is as beautiful as a petal or a leaf. A tender moment is as sweet as it is brief. Carry a heather flower for maturity, growth, and change. Okay, these are the words, the key words of your situation. Maturity. Okay, I'm realizing that we have a potential. Growth. I want this thing to become something more, and I'm working for this. And change. And of course, with the effort, we have change, we have growth, we have development. And we have this ritual of earth, a circle for spirits and ancestors on earth. Your life is the blessing of the old gods' birth. Carry dendritic agate for transformation and purification. I think here we see the higher nature, the higher spiritual nature of this connection, something that we haven't talked about at all because we were focusing on making this relationship survive. It was important. It had to survive. It had to come out, let's say, of the ER, okay? And then we had to work on how to build up something more steady. So as we are working on this, we are being very practical, we are being very focused. So we don't really pay much attention to the spiritual side of the connection or whatever, but it is really important to notice that there is a higher goal, a higher energy leading this relationship and giving you the need to manifest this thing further. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. The perfect night. Is there really the perfect night? There is always space for improvement. But anyway, if you want to manifest something special, and I think with this person you will have the opportunity to manifest many special nights and days, you can use this sigil if you want to. Triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. I think that generally this is, let's say, what you are basing your success on, both you and your person. I'm listening, I'm seeing the potential, okay? I'm learning from these mistakes, from my decisions. I can see, I notice what works, what doesn't work, and then I take actions, okay? Time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So it looks like, from what we see from these cards, it looks like even though you don't know it maybe, or you don't feel like it while you're trying to make this relationship functional, there is a lot of potential. There is a lot of possibilities here, and there is also help from the divine, apparently. You have the support of the universe while you are working on this super manifestation. The relationship has potential, but also work is necessary for this manifestation. Nice. So, guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.